Good sister, wrong me not, nor wrong yourself. To make a bondmaid and a slave of me, that I disdain. But for these other goods, unbind my hands, I'll pull them off myself. Yea, all my raiment to my petticoat, or what you will command me, will I do. So well I know my duty to my elders.
Of all thy suitors here, I charge thee tell whom thou lovest best. See thou dissemble not.
Believe me, sister, of all the men alive, I never yet beheld that special face which I could fancy more than any other.
Minion, thou liest. Is not Hortensio?
If you affect him, sister, here, I swear I'll plead for you myself. You shall have him.
Ho, ho, ho! Then belike you fancy riches more. You shall have GREMIO to keep your fare.
Is it for him you do envy me so?
Good morning, neighbour Baptista.
Good morning, neighbour GREMIO. Oh, and you, good sir. Pray, have you not a daughter called Katherine, fair and virtuous?
I have a daughter, sir, called Katharina. You're too blunt. Go to it orderly.
Oh, you wrong me, Signor GREMIO. Give me leave. I am a gentleman of Verona, sir, that hearing of her beauty and her wit, her affability and bashful modesty, her wondrous qualities and her mild behaviour, am bold to show myself a forward guest within your house, and for an entrance to my entertainment, I do present you with a man of mine, cunning in music and the mathematics, to instruct her fully in those sciences. His name is Lucio, born in Mantua.
You're welcome and he for your good sake. But as for my daughter Katharine, this I know, she is not for your turn.
I see. You do not mean to part with her, or else you like not of my company.
No, you mistake, sir. I speak but as I find. Of whence, sir, and what may I call your name?
Petruchio is my name. Old Antonio's son, a man well known throughout all Italy.
I know him well. You are welcome for his sake.
Saving your tale, Petruchio, I pray let us that our poor petitioners speak to Beccare. You are marvellous forward.
Oh, pardon me, Signor GRUMIO. I would fain be doing.
I doubt it not, sir, but you will curse your wooing. Myself freely give unto you this young scholar that hath recently been studying in Reims, as cunning in Greek, Latin, and other languages, as the other is in music and mathematics. His name is Cambio. Pray accept his service.
Oh, 1,000 thanks, Signor GREMIO, and welcome, good Cambio. But, gentle sir, methinks thou walkest like a stranger. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Pardon me, sir, the boldness is mine own, that being a stranger in this city here, to make myself a suitor to your daughter, unto Bianca, fair and virtuous. And toward the education of your daughters, I here bestow a simple instrument, and this small packet of Greek and Latin books.
Lucentio is your name? Of whence, pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son of Vincentio.
Oh, a mighty man of Pisa. By report, I know him well. You are very welcome. You take the lute, and you take the set of books. You shall meet your pupils presently.
Nay, then you jest. And now I well perceive you have but jested with me all this while. I pray thee, Sister Kate, untie my hands.
If that was jest, then all the rest was so.
Oh, how now, dame? Whence grows this insolence? Oh, stand aside, Bianca. Oh, poor girl, she weeps. Oh, go, ply your needle. Meddle not with her. Oh, for shame, you hilding of a devilish spirit. Why dost thou wrong her that ne'er did wrong thee? When did she cross thee with a bitter word?
Her silence flouts me. Be revenged!
What? In my sight? Go in, Bianca.
What? Will you not suffer me? Nay, now I see she is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must dance barefoot on a wedding day, and for your love to her, lead apes in hell. Talk not to me. I will go sit and weep till I can find occasion of revenge.
Was ever gentleman thus grieved as I?
Signor Baptista, my business asketh haste, and every day I cannot come to woo. You knew my father well, and in him me left solely heir to all his lands and goods, which I have bettered rather than decreased. Then tell me, if I get your daughter's love, with what dowry shall I have with her to wife?
After my death, 1/2 my lands, and in possession, 20,000 crowns.
And with that dowry, I'll assure her of her widowhood, be it that she survive me with all my lands and leases whatsoever. Let specialties be therefore drawn between us, that covenants may be kept on either hand.
Aye, once the special thing is well obtained, that is her love, for that is all in all.
Why, that is nothing, for I tell you, Father, I am as peremptory as she proud-minded.
Well, mayst thou woo, and happy be thy speed, but be thou armed for some unhappy words. Oh, how now, my friend? Why dost thou look so pale?
It is for fear, I promise you, if I look pale.
Well, my daughter will prove a good musician.
I think she'll sooner prove a soldier. Iron may hold with her, but never lutes.
Why, then thou canst not break her to the lute?
Nay, but she did break the lute to me. I did but tell her she mistook her frets, and bowed her hand to teach her fingering. When with the most devilish impatient spirit, frets call you these, quoth she, I'll fume with them. And with that word she hit me on the head, and through the instrument my pate made way. And there I stood amazed, for a while as on a pillory looking through the lute, when she did call me rascal fiddler and twangling jack, which 20 such vile terms as had she studied to misuse me so.
Now by the world this is a lusty wench, and now I love her 10 times more than e'er I did. Oh, how I long to have some chat with her.
Well, you come with us and be not so discomfited. Pray proceed with my younger daughter. She is apt to learn and thankful for good turns. Signor Petruchio, will you go with us, or should I send my daughter Kate to you?
I pray you do. I'll attend to here, and woo her with some spirit when she comes. Say that she rail. Why then, I'll tell her plain. She sings as sweetly as a nightingale. Say that she frown. Well, then I'll say she looks as clear as morning roses, freshly washed with dew. Say that she be mute and will not speak a word. I'll commend her volubility and say she offering piercing eloquence. If she do bid me pack, I'll give her thanks, as though she bid me stay by her a week. If she deny to wed, I'll crave the day when I shall ask the banns, and when be married. But here she comes. And now, Petruchio, speak. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name, I hear.
Well have you heard, but somewhat hard of hearing. They call me Katherine, that to talk of me?
Thou lies in faith, for you are called plain Kate, and bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed, but Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate, for dainties are all Kates. Hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtue spoke of, and thy beauty sounded, yet not so deeply as to thee belongs, myself am moved to woo thee for my wife.
Moved? In good time. Let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at the first you were immovable.
Why? What's immovable?
A joined stool.
Thou's hit it. Come on, sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
Not such jade as you, if me you mean.
Come, you wasp. In faith, you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy is then to pluck it out.
I, if the fool can find it where it lies.
Who knows not where a wasp does wear his sting? In his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What? With my tongue in your tail? Nay. Come again, good Kate. I am a gentleman.
That I'll try.
I swear, I'll cuff you if you strike again.
If you strike me, you are no gentleman. And if no gentleman, why then, no arms.
Kate, in sooth, you scape not so.
I chafe you, if I tarry, let me go.
Nay, not a whit. I find you passing gentle. 'Twas told me you were rough and coy and sullen, and now I find report a very liar. For thou art pleasant, gamesome, passing courteous, but slow of speech, yet sweet as springtime flowers. Why does the world report that Kate doth limp? Oh, slanderous world! Kate, like the hazel twig, is straight and slender, and as brown in hue as hazelnuts, and sweeter than their kernels. Oh, let me see thee walk. Thou dost not halt.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
This extempore from my mother wit.
Witty mother witless else her son.
Am I not wise?
Yes, keep you warm.
Marry. So I mean, sweet Katherine, in thy bed. And therefore setting all this chat aside, thus in plain terms, your father hath consented that you shall be my wife, your dowry agreed on, and will you nill you, I will marry you. For I am born to tame you, Kate, to bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable as other household Kates.
Why, gentlemen, I'll not be tied to hours nor appointed times, but know my lessons as I please myself. Take you your instrument, play you the whiles. His lecture will be done ere you have tuned.
You'll leave his lecture when I am in tune.
That will be never. Tune your instrument.
Where left we last?
Here, madam, hic ibat. As I told you before, Simois, I am Lucentio. Hic est son unto Vincentio of Pisa. Sigea tell us, disguised thus to get your love. Hic steterat, and that Lucentio that comes a-wooing, Priami is my man TRANIO. Regia, bearing my port, Celsa senis, that we might beguile the old pantaloon.
Madam, my instruments in tune.
Let's hear. By the treble jars.
Spit in the hole, man, and tune again.
Now, let me see if I can conster it. Hic ibat Samoas, I know you not. Hic Seger tellus, I trust you not. Hic steterat Priami, take heed, he hears us not. Regiat, presume not. Celsar senis, despair not.
Madam, 'tis now in tune.
All but the bass.
The bass is right, 'tis the bass knave that jars.
Now, Signor Petruchio, how speed you with my daughter?
How but well, sir, how but well. 'Twere impossible I should speed amiss.
How now, daughter Katherine?
Call you me daughter? Now I promise you have shown of tender fatherly regard to wish me wed to one half lunatic.
Father, 'tis thus. Yourself and all the world that talked of her have talked amiss of her. If she be cursed, it is for policy. For she's not froward, but modest as the dove. We've agreed so well together that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first.
Petruchio, she says she'll see thee hanged first.
Is this your speeding nay? Then good night, our part.
Be patient, gentlemen. I choose her for myself. If she and I be pleased, what's that to you? 'Tis bargain twixt us twain being alone, that she shall still be cursed in company. I tell you, 'tis incredible to believe how much she loves me. Oh, the kindest Kate. Mwah. She hung about my neck and kiss on kiss. She vied so fast, protesting oath on oath, that in a twink she won me to her love. Oh, you are novices. Give me your hand, Kate. I will to Venice to buy apparel against our wedding day. Provide the feast, father. Bid the guests. I will be sure my Katherine shall be fine.
Oh, I know not what to say. Give me your hands. Oh, God send you joy, Petruchio. 'Tis a match.
Amen. We will be witnesses.
Father, wife, and gentlemen, adieu. I will to Venice. Sunday comes apace. We will have rings and things and fine array. And kiss me, Kate. We will be married a Sunday.
Was ever match clapped up so suddenly? But now, Baptista, to your younger daughter, now is the day we long have looked for. I am your neighbour, and will suit her first.
You may go walk and give me leave a while. My lessons make no music in 3 parts.
Our fine musician groweth amorous.
Madam, before you touch the instrument to learn the order of my fingering, I must begin with the rudiments of art to teach you gamut in a briefer sort, more pleasant, pithy, and effectual than have been taught by any in my trade, and there it is in writing, fairly drawn.
A, B, C, D, E. Why, I am past my gamut long ago.
Let's read the gamut of HORTENSIO.
Gamut I am, the ground of all accord. A, to plead Hortensio's passion. Be me, Bianca, taken for thy lord. See for ut that loves with all affection. Disore one cleft to no survive. Ila me, show pity or thy die. Call it this gamut, tut, I like it not. I am not so old-fashioned to change true rules for odd inventions.
And I am one that loves Bianca more than words can witness or your thoughts can guess.
Oh, content you, gentlemen. I will compound this strife. 'Tis deeds win the prize, and he of both that can assure my daughter's greatest dower shall have my Bianca's love. Say, Signor GRUMIO, what can you assure her?
First, as you know, my house within the city is richly furnished with plate and gold, basins and ewers to lave her dainty hands. Then, at my farm, I have 100 milch kine to the pail. 6 score fat oxen standing in my stalls, and all things answerable to this portion. Myself, I'm struck in years, I must confess, and if I die tomorrow, this is hers. If whilst I live, she will be only mine.
That only came well in, sir. List to me. I am my father's heir and only son. If I may have your daughter to my wife, I leave her houses 3 or 4 as good within rich Pisa walls as any one old Signor GREMIO has in Padua. Besides, 2,000 ducats by the year, a fruitful land, all which shall be her jointure. What have I pinched you, Signor GREMIO?
2,000 ducats by the year of land! My land amounts not to so much in all. That she shall have besides an argosy that's lying now in Martellus Road. What? Have I choked you with an argosy?
GREMIO, 'tis known. My father hath no less than 3 great argosies, besides 2 galleasses and 12 tight galleys. All these will I assure her, and twice as much whate'er thou offerest next.
Nay, I have offered all. I have no more. And she can have no more than all I have. If you like me, she shall have me and mine.
Then the maid is mine from all the world. By your firm promise, GREMIO is outvied.
Farewell, sweet masters both. I must be gone.
I must confess, your offer is the best, and let your father make her the assurance she shall be your own, else, pardon me, what if you die before him? Where's her dower?
That's but a cavil. He is old, I young.
May not young men die as well as old?
Gentlemen, I am thus resolved. Next Sunday, as you know, my daughter Katherine is to be married, and on the Sunday following shall Bianca be bride to you, if you can make the assurance. If not, to Signor GREMIO. I must take my leave, and thank you both.
Adieu, good neighbour. Now I fear thee not, sirrah, young gamester. Your father were a fool to leave you all, and in his waning age set foot under thy table. Tattered toy. An old Italian fox is not so kind, my boy.
Ah, vengeance on your crafty withered hide. Yet I have faced it with a card of 10. 'Tis in my head to do my master good. I see no reason but supposed Lucentio must get a father, called supposed Vincentio. That's a wonder. Fathers commonly do get their children, but in this case of wooing, a child shall get a sire, if I fail not of my cunning.
Petruchio is coming! Petruchio is coming! Petruchio is coming in an old hat and a new jerkin, an old pair of breeches thrice turned, a pair of boots that have been candle cases, one buckled, another laced, an old rusty sword taken out of the town armory, with a broken hilt and chapless with 2 broken points, his horse hit with an old mothy saddle and stirrups of no kindred. Come, come!
Who comes with him?
His lackey, sir, for all the world comparison like the horse, with a linen stock on one leg and a kersey boot hose on the other. Garter with a red and blue lid, an old hat and the Gilbert 40 fancy pricked in it with leather.